Hi, you are seeing my empty nail polish rack, and so that means it's time to fill it for April. First off, I would like to say what I'm wearing on my nails. I'm wearing Cuticula Glass Slip Up, and it is very fun and shifty. I'll put up a couple swatch pictures because in different light, it's just completely different polish. Except for my thumb, because I smushed my manicure on my thumb and I tried to kind of save it by putting Falcor on it, but they're both just so shifty they kind of clash. Anyway, let's start with toppers. On the top, I have Purple People Eater, Never Naked by Jackie. I did not end up wearing it during my purple month. I wore a lot of really glittery and really loud manicures, and but I do want to try it, so I'm putting it back on the rack. Next up, I have this polish from Drunken Fairy. It's called Blue Moon, and it glows blue in the dark. Planning to do some more nail art this month. I'm actually in 3 collabs this month, which might kind of be my limit, but I thought that some glow in the dark might be kind of fun for at least one of those. Next up, I have an all mixed up lacquer. This one's called My Beautiful Slice of Chaos, and this one is actually an untried, but it just looks really, really fun. Looks like a party just in a bottle. Then we have one of the Orly Kelly Marissa collabs, which I know this one is, meant to be a Halloween, but it's just this bright neon matte glitters. I like to put them over other bright colors, and it's very spring in my opinion. This one is Orly Disco Drop, and I think it's one of the Ulta exclusives. I did get it at Ulta, but I'm not sure if it's on the Orly website as well. And it has a pretty good mix of different kinds of glitters, including these tiny, tiny bar glitters. Krista on Restored by Polish calls them flitties, and I think everybody should adopt that word. And then this is my favorite flaky topper. This is Zuzu's Petals. And it's also going to be in my favorite toppers video that I'm planning. Probably next week sometime.
Hi. There's a fairy.
Yep, that's Drunken Fairy Polish.
Huh?
That's the name of the brand.
Huh?
Okay. So it's actually pretty far past my daughter's bedtime, so she's going to go back to bed. Okay, moving to the next row. We have a polish. This one is Sen. It's from the For the Love of Polish box. And this one was inspired by Spirited Away. And then I have Wistful Water Lily. I'm actually looking forward to wearing this whole collection, probably as a Skittle. Then we're moving into some kind of peachy oranges. This one is called Peachside Babe. And here we have one of the Salon Perfect Glaze polishes. This one is called Sunbeam. It's just this fun bright orange, and then it has a hot pink shimmer. And then what is probably my favorite Mooncat is Flight of the Monarchs. And then Witch Cult Lacquers Pisces. You can see that green glow. And this is an untried for me. This is Dandelions by Rogue Lacquer, and it's part of their Golden Afternoon collection inspired by Alice in Wonderland. And I'm not sure if it's showing up on camera, but it has kind of a really light yellow base. And then it has these iridescent and gold shimmer flakies, and it has some little black flakies. And then a very, very bright yellow called Shine On by Night Owl Lacquer. And then here is Falcor by Cuticula. This is from the subscription box. This is February's, I believe. Okay, we have a solar polish by Coloristic Carol. This one's called Fortune Teller. And this one's called Excellent. I like this bright teal cream, and then it has gold flakies in it. This is a Moonshine Manny. And here is Sweet and Sour Lacquer, Take the Leap, which is from Polish Pickup, and I haven't worn it yet. Here's a Beauty Guard, and this one's called Mint Julep. It's a nice cream, and it's one of the type of pastels that actually does look good with my skin color. So I thought it would be nice spring green to add in there. And this one is just a bright grass green. It's called Wind in the Willow. I've only used it for nail art a couple times, so I might wear it as just a full mani or put some glitters over it. And then here is a bright apple green. This is actually called Apple Teeny. Here's another appearance from Drunken Fairy Polish. I recently started ordering from them, and they're just really fabulous. And another Cuticula, a nice flaky balm. This one is Battle of the Boxes from Polished Gamer Box. And I decided that I'm seeing too many pre-order limited edition ones, so I actually unfollowed Polished Gamer on everything, but I'm glad that I got this polish before I did that. And All Mixed Up Lacquer. This one's called Aquamarine. And this Rogue Lacquer, maybe I should put it in between the greens and the blues, is called Upward Facing Otter. And I got this also in Polished Gamer box, but it was in a mystery bag. Okay, this is another one from For the Love of Polish. This is called All Witches Fly, and it's inspired by Kiki's Delivery Service. This one is an untried, and it is from Oh, it's from Hella Handmade Creations. I was about to say Polish Pickup. But look at these beautiful, beautiful flakies in a light blue kind of jelly base. It's by Nailed It, which I believe that Nailed It is located in Hawaii. And you can't really have spring without Mermaid Bait by Mooncat. It's also very shifty. I wore this a couple times last summer, but I wasn't really taking pictures of my manicures. So I will hopefully have some pictures to put up. This one might seem a little more wintry, but I really like it. It's called Up Above by ILMP. And I just like this really light blue, and then it's full of these iridescent flakies. This is Lavender Haze from the China Glaze Spring Collection. I really like polishes that have contrasting shimmers. And this one has a bright green. This one has a bright green shimmer in a purple base. Here is Ball and Leah, which I'm moving over from my March rack because I did not end up wearing it and I still really want to. And it has flash reactive green glitters in a bright purple glitter base. And then I have Unicorn, which is another Beauty Guard. I wore this at least once in the winter, but I feel like it's also a spring color. It has kind of pinks and golds in it. I feel like this time I did a decent job of not completely overfilling my rack like I usually do. And for me, my monthly racks are just inspiration. It's just the colors that I'm like drawn to at the time. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you next time. Bye!